Hey, good afternoon, fam. Good afternoon. Hope all is well with everybody. Hope all is well with everybody. Listen, I'm very excited to announce to you guys that I just launched my first book. I just launched my first book, right? I'm one of those guys who in the past said, man, I ain't writing no book. I'm gonna run my business, make my money, do my business, whatever. And then I met a particular client. See, sometimes people come in your life for a reason and they change how you thought about something, right? So she's an editor, right? That's what she does, okay? And she's actually helped quite a few people write some books and things like that. So she was like, Maxwell, sitting down with you, she's like, I feel something, within you that I feel as though that the world may need to know, okay? I feel an energy about you, right? And I was like, oh, for real? Oh, she's like, yeah. And she's like, listen, you should write a book. Because me, as an insurance agent, this is one of the reasons why I love face to face. And just a side note, this is why I enjoy still going out in the field. I don't think this could possibly have happened if I was doing telesales or if I was working Zoom and things like that. Because that human connection, right, that you have with another human being. When you're sitting with them, shaking their hand, giving them hugs, they're making you food, giving you coffee, whatever, right? All these things, all the relationships you get to build, you don't experience that from behind the phone, right? So, sitting down with her, she said, listen, you should write a book, because as I was telling her, where I'm from and how long I've been in the industry and some of the struggles, because she was telling me her struggles, right, in reference to life and just things that she had to go through to get to where she's at. So we're sharing stories. And she said, man, you should write a book. So that was way back in November, I believe. I think I did a policy in November. Yeah, November. So she had me come back to the house a week later. We started to, go over some stuff. And the initial book, went through a bunch of things that I kind of didn't want to expose at that moment. So, we scrubbed that out. We started to, start over, and then she had a bunch of events and out of the country trips that she's already planned, and just people that she's working with, right? So it took a minute, for us to actually, get back together and finalize this. And we officially finalized it a couple of days ago and launched it yesterday. Listen, the title of the book is From Jollof to Jumbo Policies. From Jollof to Jumbo Policies. And it's titled that way because I'm West African, right? And one of our main food, in Nigeria is jollof rice. So cause we had probably like 50 titles that we was trying to come up with, right? And when she said that one, I was like, yeah, that's it right there. That's it right there, right? So we did that one. And so we officially launched it. And listen, if you're a foreigner, if you're an immigrant and you came to this country, right, you understand how tough it is from day one all the way to wherever you are right now. It's a new land, new people, right? And this book talks about, some of the struggles for myself personally. It talks about some of my success. It talks about, how I got to where I am right now. It's a motivational book for anybody, but more so for entrepreneurs, people who are just going through it, right? I've learned over time that life doesn't happen to you, life happens for you. I didn't really understand what that meant at first, right, when this gentleman told me that. And I was like, what is that supposed to mean? It's like life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you, which means everything that you have gone through have led you to where you are right now, right? So the book itself, as you read it, and as I was reading it myself, I was like, man, that's wild. That is true. When I look at all the things I went through as we laid it out in that book, to land me where I am right now, it makes absolute sense, right? So listen, the book is only $9.99. We priced it extremely low because we want everybody to get that book. I believe that book will help a lot of people. That book will help a lot of people. So we priced it extremely low. So listen, I'm gonna attach the in the description, because obviously, you know, you gotta pay for the book first, and then they'll send you, it's an ebook. Okay, so I'm gonna attach my phone number. You guys can text me. You know, once you send the Cash App, you can text me your email, and then they'll forward you over, you know, the ebook. So I will attach my phone number there, and then I will also attach my email there, and also I will attach, you know, the Cash App that you need to send the, you know, the funds to, so that way you can get your book. And after you read this book, I'm gonna ask you guys to do me a favor. I'm gonna ask you guys to share this book with other people. Okay, this is all about growth. This is all about helping people grow. Okay, it's all about, you know, sharing with each other the things that we know or we've learned and experiences, right? So if you know anybody who's interested in the book, you know, have them, again, you know, send us a Cash App and we'll send them over the book. Outside of that, guys, listen, you guys have a wonderful and blessed Monday. Make it a very productive day today on purpose, not by accident. Put in work. Whether you're an entrepreneur or whether you're on the job, make yourself noticeable to your manager. Let your manager know that you're the next one up for a promotion, right? By the amount of work that you put in. Listen, love you guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed Monday. Talk to you soon. Please buy my book. I'm telling you, you will love it. I don't do guarantees, but I'm telling you right now, it's gonna make you laugh. It's gonna be heartfelt. It's gonna be everything, right? So listen, buy the book and then send me your review. Let me know what you think. Have a wonderful and blessed day.